All right, this is 7.1. Let's talk about solving triangles that are not right triangles. They are not on the unit circle. They are triangles in the universe that have acute angles, obtuse angles. Maybe they do have a 90-degree angle, but if they don't, I can still use law of sines to solve them. So law of sines is probably going to be our favorite one, but it deals with opposite sides, opposite angles. So as you can see, we have this angle C, which is opposite the side C. And that has to be true. And you'll notice that the ratio is that it's the sine of C, angle C, divided by the side C. Same thing here, you can do the ratio works numerator, denominator, they can be switched, where you're taking the sine of the angle and divided by, or being divided by the side opposite. So angle B and side B, they are opposites of each other. And same with A. And it doesn't matter, just as long as you are opposite side to angle ratios. Now when you do set them up, you either set them up this way with all the signs on top or all the signs on the bottom. You cannot mix and mingle from there. All right, let's try it out. We can use the law of sines if you have a pair of an angle and its opposite side. If you do not have that, we'll have to use law of cosines, which we will talk to about in 7.2. All right, here we go. If triangle ABC, if A is 30, B is 70, and little a is 8 centimeters, find the length of side C. All right, when in doubt, draw it out. So they're telling us that angle A and side A, that is a matching pair. So when I label my triangle, I have to make sure that my angle A and the opposite side A are the ones that get labeled. So A, big A, 30 degrees. Little a, 8 centimeters. That pair right there means I get to use law of sines. Now they did tell me more information. They told me that angle B was 70 degrees. Now, since they want me to find side C, that is the side opposite of angle C. So, as you can tell, knowing that angle B is 70 degrees feels like information that I didn't need. However, if I'm going to figure out side C, I have to know angle C. And right now, I don't know angle C. But as you know, we can do our 180 minus the two angles we do know, and that will tell us angle C. Angle C will have to be 80 degrees. Now we can do law of sines because we know the pair, angle A, side A, and we know half of the pair, angle C, so now we can find side C. So the sine of 30 degrees divided by 8 centimeters. This comes from angle A and side A will equal, so now I go to angle C. So I have, since I already put sine of 30 on the numerator, sine of 80 over little c, and I do not know what little c is. All right, at this point we are going to solve. Personally, I like cross multiplication, butterfly method as you call it, where the c will multiply by sine of 30 degrees, the 8 will multiply by sine of 80 degrees. And then I want to know what c is, so I will take this value and divide it by this value. At this point, I will be going to the calculator. I will make sure I am in degree mode. Since these are in degrees, and I will type in, I need to find 8 times the sine of 80 degrees in the parentheses, then divide it by the sine of 30 degrees. Be careful on how they ask you to round, but I will simply round this to C is about 15.8 centimeters.